Ooh, I haven't played for a long time. I don't know where I was, don't know what I was doing. Let's do a Witcher contract for the start.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
Rest. Where's Roach?
Faster.
Alright. 2 for Vineyard, talk to the poster of notice.
Come here.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Listen, friend. There's an enormous difference between us, but it's not about status. It's about me having 2 swords on my back, and you having none. So I'll call you whatever I want, and you either deal with that or solve your monster problem yourself.
The gall. I shall file a complaint with your guild.
Make sure you address it to customer service. Kaer Morhen, Kedwin. Now talk, before I change my mind and go.
Notlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in social status, you remember the farmhand's name, maybe?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yay or nay?
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
Not a big reward.
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just... whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
Go to the cellars after dark. It's 8:16 a.m. and it looks like it's freaking dark.
It's quiet. Guess the monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.
Purple armor die. Passage here is blocked on the wall. Midnight.
Around. Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? Rats. Not known to kidnap farmhands. What the?
Beautiful monster. Fuck, he's inside elemental. Crack the wall, eh?
A tunnel? Can finally see something.
What am I dealing with?
Goes on and on in this tunnel.
Kiki Moors.
Kiki Moors?
A lot of fucking Kiki Moors.
should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away.
What is this? A lot of fucking kicky mores.
Getting more interesting by the minute.
What is this?
No Kikimore dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws. Kikimore eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start prowling the vineyard.
Let's be this. There's more.
Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them.
Don't know if I came from here or not. I think I came from here. What's this? Yeah, I came from there. Check this.
Last one. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
Way out.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my farm, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few Kikimores down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimore eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bordeaux, I presume? Here you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes.
We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
Please,
Perhaps I can turn
Find
this.
your
Still
loop.
here? But why? Seek the...
Where is that? Is it far? Going on foot.
The guard brings peace to our domains, flouted strict and dropped in chains. And what do you get for all that work? The cook in Quebec, much so on.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while. Blanket was laid out here.
He was shagging his wife.
Good vintage. Must have been a special occasion. Someone had a picnic. 2 sets, or something.
What the fuck now?
Track split. Woman turned back here. Man kept going.
Let's see where they lead to.
Trail ends here. Looks like she went back to the manor. Man's footprints lead here. Blood. Human. Blood. Human.
Yeah, you already said that.
A foot. Been gnawed on. Not good. Something walked through here. Big bastard with a heavy tail. Large, deep tracks. Piece of carapace. Horned gray shell. Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging. Felled trees, as if something rolled over them. So is shale mar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that.
It has to be a fucking Shelmar. And a cave for sure. There is a cave here.
Trail leads to that cave.
It's in the other cave also. What about the Shelmar? I hate fighting.
Time to end this. Giant centipede. his school symbol on the wall. Clever. Gotta keep a lookout for more. Strange symbols. Dull. I want to look around and start digging.
Let's kill Shelmar first.
Whoa, Shelmar's close.
Holy shit, man.
Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear.
Nope.
He should have never taken this risk. Must have really wanted the armor, except... looks like there might be something down there. Dead end.
Come on.
Shelmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shelmar did this. No two ways about it. Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while. Silver pendant. A lock of hair inside. Same color as Madame de Bourbeau's.
Black armor, that is great. shell mark.
Gotta spill it within the lair, somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave. Ugh, that stench.
Perhaps I should have meditated before this, but whatever.
Shalemore will be here any minute. Come on, show me your claws. What?
smack into a wall. What the fuck? Come on.
What now? Gotta jump on his head and go get my reward.
Not me. Anything to loot in its lair? No. There's a scent here. Probably where it came from. Now there's a scent over there too. And over here. It says this is the way out. Okay, out. Oh my god. Good evening, Regime. How you doing, man? You good? What's new? Yeah, I know you had Christmas. I know. Merry Christmas, Reggie.
Best cure for the beast. A witcher.
I think I had COVID, okay, for the previous 10 days or so. So I can't say I'm feeling good, because I'm not.
Rolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Yeah, but everyone has it with different symptoms.
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
You, can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Huh? Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As
I
for
don't know what
Jean-Luc,
helps, to be
afraid
honest.
he's dead.
For the state
Sorry.
I was, nothing
Who?
helps.
Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Right. After all, he is just a peasant. Not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
With a monster done. I don't know, to be honest. We'll see once I do antibodies test. Okay. But I know how I feel right now. Weakness. I'm on a 10% of my strength from the moment I wake up till I go to sleep. I get tired very fast, like extremely fast. Those would be my symptoms. I would love to see this. And then I can play the main quest. Holy shit, what is it over there? So many question marks.
Giddy up.
The sun is fucking great. It really looks amazing. Am I getting close?
Go, go.
To those bridges. What the fuck happened here?
Slow now. Whoa.
Weird. I can't inspect.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still. Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Scale. Colors unusual. Silver? Never seen one like this. Of the fresh variety. Monster attack was recent. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The de Salfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Find the second victim. easy.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there.
Barely see
Used to
this
treat
shit.
leather.
Where are you going?
Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale. Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day.
Something down. Is it a cape? It's a cape. Master's down.
Sense perceptible again.
So it's over there. What's the monster down for? Just without a shell mark. Same case, probably. Yeah. These fucking things.
Every Witcher's felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. No one lives there anymore. Might still find some clues, though. Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Great White Terror.
something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices?
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, Master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Don't need any more. Rather you paid it out to the families of your pet's victims.
Noble of you, Master. I shall take the advice to heart. Yokast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
That's the easy way out. I just wanted to see it. Of course, we're gonna kill a freaking basilisk, okay? Fine, Regiment, thanks. Thanks. I'm getting better.
Here's something.
We'll
But
see
it's
how
no
long it lasts,
basilisk
though.
Screech. Human voices.
Not about to roost in its nest with warriors on the...
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny.
They call us...
Reavers?
I would...
Neither's your concern.
No concern of ours, you say? Perhaps not. But we got eyes, and can see those razors you got on your back right clear.
He's a witcher. Boholt and his boys. He's there, mate. Heard of him. Geralt of Rivia's the name.
A professional. Could you check if you will?
Beast has to die. We work together, we'll make quick work of it.
After all I told you of your caste, you would murder her? Oh, you will regret this, friend. I know folk. I shall tell them you slew the last surviving specimen.
Sorry, Master de Salvarez. Actually, not sorry. A monster's a monster. Silvery, plaid, or polka-dotted, last or next to last specimen, doesn't matter. It's a dangerous predator that kills humans. Enough said.
Herbalists, alchemists, I know many. They will despise you. I shall tell them of a heartless cur who cares not an ounce for balance in nature. You shall pay arms and legs for their wares. More!
Somebody plug this Lorden's gob, eh? Right, Master Witcher. How do we aim to fight the filth? We've crossbows. Comply with bolts while you do the hack and slash? Or all go at it as a bunch, blades in hand, fire in our hearts? You decide. You're the one with experience.
Use your crossbows, keep her on the ground. Good idea.
Did you say her?
It's a female, yeah.
Hear that, lads? We've a learned witcher here. 100 spans out, and he spotted what the lizard's got between its legs. Right now, lads. You've heard the specialist. Ready your crossbows.
All good and fine, but the monster's not in its nest. Gotta track it down first.
Not at all necessary, Geralt. We looked into it. Gave it a think. Traders use tannin to lure the beast. Who says we can't do the same?
You got any tannin?
Came into a bit, aye. Here, willing to do the honors?
There.
Grab your bellies! Shoot the bitch down! Stroke like that. To fight at a true witcher's side. Prime the way you swung that razor, mate.
Mentioned some fee from a guild. I hear you right?
Ha! Witcher drives right for the gut. A professional, right thorough. Your share, friend. Every last copper as we agreed. We'll collect us a few of them silver scales and a tail. Proof for the guild, right?
And we'll get word of you to some folk. Merchant folk, meaning. They ought to treat you right.
Thanks, and farewell.
Okay.
Look at my lording, sobbing over the
Yuck.
vermin filth.
I think I did everything there is in Blood and Wine. There are question marks left, okay, but fist fights, races, question marks. That's about it. There's treasure hunts. Basically fetch quests. As far as I can tell, there's only a main quest now with rages.
Better pick yourself when wolves nabbed your
Let me check the map first. There's a lot of question marks.
What do you mean? You saying we's like them wolves?
No,
Just wanna visit them. See if I can find something unique, but I don't. 3 of those forts, whatever the fuck they are. This monster's nest. Most of those are centipedes and kikimores. I wonder what's this.
Must be Delonne's residence.
Delonne's residence.
Gotta find a way inside.
What the fuck is this? White Terror. Killed it. It's a cage inside. What on earth is happening here?
Bad idea.
Bandits. Been doing this fetch quests. Out of butts.
soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, let me heal his wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
Fellow looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Deloni's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villafitted is the lair of bandits. That is to say, it was, but is no more. Thanks to your heroism, Monsieur Witcher.
What do you have that you're willing to sell? Thanks.
Some reward for the quest, eh? Not a quest, question mark. But still. I shouldn't be doing this at all. Should just focus on the main quest. Nothing in the well. Can I exit now? Nice. I've seen 3 forts. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's see what the fuck is that. Check those 2, I guess, and I'll just play the main quest. I need XP. What level am I? 81. Close. Bandits, 1 million bandits. I'm out of pots, I'm gonna die here. Should have meditated.
Damn it.
I should have meditated. There's just way too fucking. This shit ain't normal. They're just way too fucking. Not a single part left.
Pathetic.
His eyes. Let them go, I want my pots back. Let them go. Bloody hell. Should be a commander here in the middle. There's so fucking many. Wish I had whirlwind here. What the fuck? One wrong move, I die. Oh, the next game I'm looking forward to see. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I might play new Path of Exile League on 11 January. We'll see. I really don't have a clue. Yeah. Slightly changed with mods. Basically, what's changed, I get one shot. That's what.
Damn it.
Holy shit, your entire HP! Under full set. Idiot. Holy shit! What the fuckers?
Not your lucky day.
First of all, no matter how crazy the league is, there's nothing else coming out, okay? So I'll probably gonna go for it. Right, now, I haven't played for a long time, it's gonna take a lot of time for me to get used to it again. But no matter how you put it, it's gonna be the most played game of January for sure. I'm quite sure of it. And there's literally nothing else. You gotta start from there, okay?
Let's ride. This shan't drag on too long.
And I bloody picked what to play. Holy shit. Should have just gone for the main quest. Is there a way up? Have I killed the leader or not? I guess the leader is all the way up. And to on Starling Stregen. And without pots. Come on, come here.
Pathetic.
What have we left? Nothing at all. Side boss. Dang, if you can call it a boss. Should have been Kyler. Just sits and waits to be hit. Alright. Any loot here? Diagrams.
Toussaint's bold knights, not a one could best the beast.
They don't have a blacksmith.
A courageous heart.
Well, well. Starling Strakenhoff, House Pam Titelt Harlitsbrud has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Stragen. Name's familiar. Ran into him a while back.
What's this? He must have been a horrible hound shaker. Decent folk don't bear that name.
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragens, but this one sure wasn't decent. Met a bad end, too. Justly so.
You carved up the knob-capper. I knew it.
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Need something crafted. See you later.
Frankly, I don't wish to loot all of those corpses I killed. Just bloody fuck it. No need. Let's click. There's really no need. Here, though, there should be a chest here. I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Look at how many corpses there are. There's like easy 30k or more in items.
I've seen that dome before, but
Witcher
But there is no
armor.
need.
Oh, that shit luck.
Commissioning, I'm off to the help.
Just wanna check what's here. And I will fucking go. I'm gonna focus on the main quest. Those forts usually have those hidden mini bosses. in a game. I played Kingdom Come Deliverance on my YouTube channel. Everything is there. Bandits again, I'll fucking freak out from them. At least there's not 1 million bandits here. Although there are 1 million bandits here. What am I talking about? Bloody one. Bloody enemies upscale.
Damn.
Don't get stuck, I'm gonna die.
Not bad.
Him.
Are we done? Waste of time. It depends on my health, but I'll probably start with Pair of Exile for sure, just to get better. I got 10 days to get better. I just get tired so fucking quickly, you know. I played Mass Effect during this year, so if it's graphics only, for me it's whatever. I wanna play new titles, new games, you know. I'm really sick of reworks, remasters. Is it Corvo Bianco? The Hunger Games.
Even a horse drops if you ride to the constant.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks. I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted ox was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will. See you later.
Marlene's dowry at Trastamara Estate. Okay. Take a map.
Here is the hero we can afford. Which open the unbeliever's eyes.
How far is that? It's the same house.
I want to look around some.
I wanna look around some. Not yet.
Nothing interesting here. Full. This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Full.
Fuck my luck.
This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Full.
Don't tell me it's gonna be the last one. Oh, there we go. The old stick of joy. Today, what?
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
The old stick of joy. The Hunger Games done. Secondary. No fights. No Gwent. Man, should I do this? It's a lot to cover. Really a lot. There is one quest in the city. See what it is.
From the surface of beauty.
I won't go.
I simply...
They say a great deal about you, Witcher.
Unto Duke Raymond's rule, such
Do you prefer to go?
Greetings, Snatch. Much is said.
Well, see you.
Go in peace for a night.
5 out of 15.
It is right and fitting, Witcher. Tessa summoned, and
I need to check all of this shit here. There are hidden quests. A lot of them. Let's see what's this. You know what Tucson reminds me of? I'm in the city here. Assassin's Creed 2. Florence. It really reminds me a lot of Florence.
Ah, the serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
What is this?
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get.
Paper chase.
Gotta stop by that bank.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. This quest. I remember this one. Check that shit, dude. Let's do paper chase. Okay, it's funny. Cianfanelli Bank.
No safer place than a bank.
Always.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
All banks are the same. Can I exchange here?
I'd like to change some.
By all means.
2,000 crowns.
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record. I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly in error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38. For more information, please go to window number 1.
All right. Where's window number 1?
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
What do you mean, wrong window? I was told I'd get permit A38 here.
Please remain calm, sir, or you'll rupture a vein.
This
So
is
just
weird,
tell
okay?
me where I get this stupid document.
Perhaps upstairs, in records, or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
No safer place than a bank.
Catch 22.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off the queue, sir.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Form 202? Just what are you trying to pull?
Sir, I'm not pulling anything. Just following procedure. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
Jumping the queue. Dare you? You cut in front of me, sir.
Well, couldn't really give a crap.
You boor, you churl! I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside.
Outside, now!
You dodge.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency. Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. I shall teach you the meaning of decency. Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. Uncouth, petty, cuts in line. I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
You bugged out.
You cut the line, sir.
Bloody bugged out.
Arrogant bastard. So,
Oh, number why?
Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
That little number likely cost more than
All in order?
I truly wonder who she got to lend her that much coin.
A lot.
No safer place than a bank.
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
one.
cannot be serious. I too find it hard to believe.
Excuse me.
Can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's something
We're on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Sit and wait until the break
wait till they're
gets.
done with their break.
Dear God.
You must wait. They have the break now. So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent?
No. No, why not? No. Fuck. Shit.
Why not?
Now.
Just.
Wow. Didn't stand a ch-
Years of practice, my friend. I've stood in these... Speaking of which, I've a tip for you. A means to resolve your matter. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do?
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone. But muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Good luck.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own.
No, I don't play Gwent. For
How
my
can I help you,
7th,
sir?
8th playthrough, I'm for sure not gonna play any Gwent. I played Gwent when the game came out, 4 or 5 years ago.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Get on, Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Give flowers, give perfume. Just here to see you. We do the third option.
Gotta admit something before I go, though. Had an ulterior motive for coming here.
What motive?
To enjoy a bit of conversation with you. It's probably why I'll come back, then come back again. Until the day you give me a smile. That moment, that's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, my. You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
You tell him dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
No problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. I'm just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Cinfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her Enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way. So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods, things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last in on the right.
And what's inside? 1,000 crowns. Oh, we are going. They sell 2 swords, you got 1,000 crowns.
What the hell's this, Cinfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours.
All banks are the same.
Stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Fooled me once, not about to let you fool me again.
Master Geralt, I beg you, keep your heat. We can work this out, I know we can.
Rip that coin out of your throat if I have to.
Guards, help! Come on, come to daddy!
What the fuck, man? I can't draw swords.
Master, what? Shunt.
What is that shit? I couldn't draw swords. I hope it's from here. Ah, shit. Can I just get one shot yet? Are you shitting me?
Shut.
We will get you!
I can draw swords, I can use signs. And this is the toughest fight in the game.
Scalp the wee shite!
Yeah, this is the hardest fight in the game. By far. It doesn't get worse. Motherfuckers.
A key.
Massive key.
When I get my hands on that twit.
Aye, Marianne, close the account and pay the man his coin. Thank you. Master Witcher, your coin. Just dinna go making any more trouble, all right?
200 crowns?
Expected a few thousand at least.
Well, there's things to account for. Taxes, inflation, and so
Inflation.
on. The economy's nobody's fault, is it?
Might have guessed.
Ah, and Master Witcher, one more thing. Dinna come back to my bank ever again. Can do without patrons like you.
What can I do for you?
What a shit ass quest.
Watch it.
Dear God, man. There is a mini quest here, we're gonna do that, and there's only the main one remaining.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt.
Snow White.
What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown, it's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir, admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes, oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed, yours, en face, actual size, with the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for
Look at the sky, how
you
good it is.
must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Don't see why not, long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
There's a painter around noon by the western gate of the palace. Western gate.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Paint.
The light is inopportune at the moment.
You got plenty of light, don't tell me I need to wait for 12.
The light is inopportune at
Look at that freaking light, you idiot!
around noon.
I'm here.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued.
Hire a witcher.
A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the Heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said. And fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters. And poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes. Pierre Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief. We'll continue on foot.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for, unless you would be kind enough to locate them.
Wouldn't happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
Find the
I
painter's
think it is
paints.
life that imitates art. And not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordel for one.
Oh yes, that nose. He actually had a maid enlarge it after he saw that the Red Courage play. And now he's begun courting his cousin.
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine. Footprints. Clear, but curiously small.
Seems like it's in a cave.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead. Neckers? Look like they made off with the paint. Question is, why? Ruined. Painter should still be able to use them.
Consider yourself greeted.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a Necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Oh.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Seeing how he acts on a horse reminds me a lot of Cyberpunk's traffic, okay? Cyberpunk cars do the same zigzag on the road.